Alright, let's do some practice. Here we are given h of x and k of x. Right, so we have h of x right here, we have k of x right here. H of x is square root of x plus 13, k of x is x minus 13 squared. And we have to verify. So how do we verify? Well, first we have to do h of k of x. And then we have to do k of h of x. Well, what happened to f and g? Doesn't matter. We're given new names. Right? We have new names. Just like me and you, we have names. My name is Amir. It could easily have been George. Right? So names are identifiers. What we have to focus on is the function itself. Alright, so what is h of x? H is outside, so I'm going to write my h of x first. I'm going to say x plus 13. And now I need to replace the h and the x in the h of k of x with k of x. So I'm going to put my square root sign. Instead of x, I'm going to write k of x plus 13. Now let's replace the k of x first. Since I don't know how much space I need, I'm not going to put the square root sign. I'm first going to write my k of x. And k of x is x minus 13 squared plus 13, and then I'll put the square root sign. Alright. Okay, so what is x minus 13 squared? Well, that requires some scratch work. So let's do some scratch work over here. X minus 13 squared is equals to x minus 13 times x minus 13, which is x squared minus 13x minus 13x plus 13 squared. Well, what is 13 squared? I don't know. Let's find out. Where's my handy dandy calculator? So 13 squared is 13 squared. Squared is right here. So 13 squared is 169. Alright, 169. Now I know. Oh, what happened? 169. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so then x squared minus 26x plus 169. Alright, so let's go and replace this. So I'll get x squared minus 26x plus 169 plus 13. Alright, let's see. Is there any simplification I can do? Yeah. 169 and 13, I can add these together. So I get square root of x squared minus 26x. 169 plus 13 is 179 plus 13 is 182, I think. See, I'm not very good at number math. Oh, there you go. So 169 plus 13, 182. Okay. So where we at? Where are we then? So we have a square root of all of this. That does not look like it's going to equal to x, but we never know. We never know. It may end up doing that. So let's see. That doesn't look like x to me. So h is definitely not inverse of k. So let's try the other side. So I'm going to say this does not equal x, so not inverse. Right? So I need to move to the other side. I have to say, okay, well, does that work? So here I have to do the same thing. I'm going to find the h of k of h of x. Well, what is k of x? K of x is x minus 13 squared. Okay, so then I need to replace the x with h of x. H of x minus 13 squared. Well, what is h of x? H of x is square root of x plus 13. So let's see. Square root of x plus 13 plus, not plus, but minus 13. And then everything is squared. Alright, well, this looks exactly like this, x minus 13 squared, except instead of x, we have all of this. So let's see. This basically means square root of x plus 13 minus 13 times square root of x plus 13 minus 13. Why am I multiplying it twice? Because there is a square here, so I'm going to multiply it twice. Okay, so square root of x plus 13 times square root of x plus 13 gives me x plus 13. The square goes away, because when you multiply two square roots, the square goes away. Perfect. Square root of x plus 13 times negative 13 gives me minus 13 square root of x plus 13. Again, minus 13 times square root of x plus 13 gives me minus 13 square root of x plus 13. And negative 13 times negative 13, we already know that's going to equal positive 169. So here I got x plus 182 minus 26 times x plus 13. Minus 13 and minus 13 add up to minus 26. Well, this does not equal x. So not inverse. Right? So we have verified that h of x and k of x are not inverses of each other because the result does not equal x. Now, if the result was equal to x, then they would have been inverses of each other, but they are not. All right, I'll give you a minute to take notes, and then we'll do a quick check together.